Hey everybody, it's Apache Blue. I'm here in my little tiny kitchen at home and continuing with our prepper dweller survival videos that we've been doing. We're going to do these emergency fire starters. Now these ones that I'm going to make here are completely waterproof and weatherproof, and they are exceptional fire starters. Even if you are out camping or you're living in your van, or want to start a campfire or an emergency fire for an emergency situation, these are the way to do it. I'm going to turn on the light so you can see me a little better here. There we go. Anyway, so I've got my little camp gear pot here going, and what I'm using is 100% all natural beeswax. You'll see a lot of people who use paraffin, or they use that gel wax, or some of the old candle wax, scented or not, but I'm more of the natural girl, and I prefer to use things that are organic and all natural. Now, what we're going to be making here, they're called fire discs. And what you need is, I don't know if you can read that or not, probably not. These are 100% cotton rounds. And we're going to have to make another video of this, but another one of the major places that I get some of my survival gear and emergency medical gear is at Dollar Tree. Everything's $1, no matter what it is. I don't care if it's a big bottle of hydrogen peroxide, or rubbing alcohol, or witch hazel, or Band-Aids, or anything like that. It's $1, plain and simple. Can't go wrong. They even carry groceries, food, shirts, So okay, so these are these cotton pads, 100% natural cotton. I'm using all natural 100% beeswax here. And what you're going to do, a fork works best. I've seen people use spatulas and stuff, but that takes up too much wax. A fork will, the tines will allow the excess wax to drain off. Anyway, so you put the cotton pad in, pick it up, and let the excess wax drain off, and then set it on a piece of wax paper, flat, and let it dry. That's it. Just let it cool off. Now, I've already showed one of my friends how to do this. He's 74 years old, was in the Army, and had no idea how to do this. But these are so perfect and so simple. Another thing you can do is use cotton balls, but once again, you have to make sure that they are 100% cotton. Okay, they can't have any inorganic fiber in them. All right, because that's just wrong. Anyway, and you can dip those in this as well. Another thing you can do is take cotton balls, or take these and put them in Vaseline. And then you take something simple like a straw, these big straws from Sonic, perfect, and you cut them off. You can tuck this down inside there with the Vaseline on it. And you take a pair of pliers and a lighter and pinch the ends and seal each of the ends. And then you just keep those in your survival bag, your bug out bag, your tackle box, your pocket, whatever you need. And then when you're ready to use them, you take your knife, you cut one end of that straw off and you push that cotton ball, that cotton and that Vaseline up through there. And it'll take a flame beautifully. Anyway, so do these. So, and these are fairly easy and simple to make. Anyway, so this is my second batch that I'm doing. Anyway, you just take a fork, let the excess strip off, lay it over here on a piece of wax paper. I've got my wax paper sitting on a cookie sheet, you know, just to control excess mess if I make a few drips or whatever. Anyway, you want to make sure these are thoroughly saturated, so you drip off, set it down. And that's really basically it. And let me finish up these last two and I'll show you what they actually look like and how they actually work. And you're going to really like this because this is so simple. Last one. And turn the heat off. Let the excess strip off. Now you can do these also before you dip them in wax. You can take some lighter fluid and just put a little bit in the center of them and then coat them in the wax and then let them dry. And the lighter fluid will actually make them catch fire faster if you want to do that. Now I'm going to do the one that I showed my friend here. So you'll see it's got a little burn mark on it already. That's because you bend it and you split it like that. And then you take a lighter or a ferro rod or whatever, and you see how fast those start to burn. And each of these discs will burn for about 5 to 7 minutes, which is plenty of time to get your kindling and everything and get it going. So you know that no matter what the weather, even if everything else around you is wet, your kindling, your char cloth, whatever, this is 100 times better than a char cloth in any day because the wax waterproofs them. Not only are they waterproof, but they float. Wax floats. Most people don't realize that. But I can take these, even as they are, and I can get some water. Got a thing of water here. I can drop these in there. I don't know if you can see this or not, but they float. So you never really lose your kindling. Anyway, you take them out, shake off any excess water, break it, give it a tear. Instantaneous. You just blow it out, save the rest for another day. It's really that simple. And it's so easy to make. Anyway, so while my wax is still hot here, I'm going to dump the two that I just set on fire, the one that I got wet, and the one that I showed you to start with, and we're just going to give that crack a recoat. Even if you don't recoat them like I'm doing, it's fine. They will still light no matter what, even if they get wet. Anyway, so yeah, that's simple. That's where we're at today, and I hope you guys really enjoy this and make some of your own. You know, you can, like I said, you can use cotton balls, or you can use these little cotton rounds, or you can use the cotton oval ones, the great big ones. But they're very, very, very simple, and I've got these little circular containers that I can store these in. So enjoy. That's all for now. Bye.